Hello everyone, this is Professor Albert Nygren. I'm the Executive Director and the Curator of the New Jersey Film Festival. We are in our 42nd year. We're a biannual festival and we've been doing this since 1982, providing wonderful films for Central Jersey and New Jersey audiences. Our festival this fall will be taking place between September 8th and October 8th, and they'll be on Fridays and Sundays. There will be a hybrid festival, which means that we'll be showing all the films online, and there will be many of them in person as well. We have a filmmaker interview series that we've been doing at EBTV for decades, and today we have a wonderful person here. She's the artistic director and the co-producer of the wonderful film called Fandango, Portrait of an Opera Workshop. Her name is Joy Bechtler, and she's from Princeton, New Jersey. Welcome, Joy.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a great opportunity. Thank you.
Our judges loved your film, and I wondered if you could tell our audience a little bit about it.
Yes, and from the perspective of Operanauts, which is the one of the co-producers, we have been working with Congolese lyric artists in Kinshasa, which is the capital city of Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo in Africa. And we've been working for a number of years with them, so I know them well. And it occurred to me that we should do a workshop working towards an opera music festival, which is the big project. So it came last summer, the opportunity to go over and do an opera workshop. And then one of the hosts of that group that invited us said that there was a film director in Belgium that they had known and worked with and liked. And so I got in contact with him, and we, got together in Brussels and took a flight to Kinshasa and did a film of all the hours and hours of rehearsal and everything that went into it.
Well, it's such an eye-opening film in many ways, and Mano Lansens is the director of the film from Belgium, and he actually wants to make it a feature, and I agree wholeheartedly.
Good.
Because we get about 30 minutes of this process about the trials and tribulations of putting on this show and interacting with the performer, and they're so magical. I mean, their voices are amazing.
They are.
You're also the subject of the film too.
Yes.
In a way.
Yes, as I'm a teaching artist. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. So part of building the opera there is doing voice lessons and coachings and teaching them to learn an opera role. They know many arias and even ensembles, but doing a role was new. So that was part of it. What Mano thinks he's missing is the real trials and tribulations that they go through on a daily basis in order to even to get to the place physically, to do the rehearsal. And that was something that was really, I can never stay too long there because it really is. There's a lot of problems in the city, and
socio-political problems.
Yes, and just in infrastructure, the roads and the water, especially electricity, lack of electricity at night, inconsistent internet.
Right.
So the fact that we even can communicate with them, and then I wanted to make sure that they saw the film before we showed it.
Right.
And so we did a special screening for them. I think it just really, it gave them such a feeling of confidence, and it was really good.
And you're so wonderful with them. I mean, you speak in French to them most of the time,
Yeah.
and your French is really great. I'm a French speaker, so the interaction between you and them is very, very close, and you can see that they really love you too. So.
Well, thanks for noticing that. I think music, actually, I feel like I talk music more than I talk French, speak French. And even in Congo, it's a kind of a different French because actually Lingala is their language.
Right.
So it kind of influences.
A kind of patois.
Yeah, exactly. So, and they do know English, they're just shy about saying it, so.
So the trials and tribulations, what did you experience for this one? For this short film? I mean, it's 30 minutes long.
Right.
What was one of them that stood out to you besides the ones you've already pointed out?
Well, we were making contacts for sponsorship and partners down the road. And so the one sponsor was at one end of town, and then the seminary where we were filming was at the other end of town.
Right.
And the potholes in the road are so deep that there was a truck that had gone in
Oh my gosh.
and stopping traffic on both sides. And then we were in an unfortunate taxi that the windows didn't go down and the doors were locked.
Oh my God.
And it was like 90 degrees. And so the driver got out, who knows why, to go check out the hole probably, and left us in the car.
Oh my God.
So I'm thinking, okay, just don't panic. We're going to be there. We're going to get there. Just breathe, because it was one of those scary moments. I thought,
And because it's so humid there too.
so
Yeah,
hot and humid
unbelievable.
and dirty. You know, the dirt's going. Yeah. So that was one of those moments. I thought, this is really stupid, Joy. You need to have thought about this a little better, because this is
Yeah,
So,
but-
but that's the situation they're in all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Well, I guess I wanted to ask you, the film itself leads up to this performance.
Yes.
And how did that come about? Was it something that you had pre-planned, or was it something that was already going to take place?
No, it happened, so we did the little soiree preview,
Right,
yeah,
right.
and then there was already in the works, Vincent Kunda, who's the head of the Artie Live series at that hotel, was already kind of asking whether we wanted to do some music there. And then we thought, okay, we'll do it, but we only have, we have to do it in 3 hours. We have to do all music, all night.
Oh my gosh.
So that was really the challenge, to get enough repertoire together, and could they do it in 2 days?
Wow,
Yeah.
crazy. But I think they're so magical, like I said before, that I could listen to them for hours. So
Yeah.
the idea is to expand this and to perhaps do it as a larger production?
Yes, we did one scene of the opera, of the
Right.
chamber opera. So we would do the whole chamber opera, and maybe even get to tour it a little bit to some other places in the city or in around the city.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, folks, you absolutely must see this wonderful film. It's actually part of our opening program, and that's a very prestigious spot, by the way.
Thank
and
you.
we will be doing that on Friday, September 8th. The in-person screening is at 7 p.m. in our state-of-the-art facility, which is Voorhees Hall, room 105, and that's on the Rutgers College campus in New Brunswick, New Jersey, at 71 Hamilton Street. And you can also watch it online. Joy will be there at the screening, so you can come and interact with her on September 8th. Thank you, Joy.
Thank you. It's
It
my
was lovely
pleasure.
chatting with you.
And with
Hope
you.
to see you
Thanks.
at the movies.
The reason I started Operanauts was when it was a particularly difficult time here in Kinshasa, and I was very moved by the suffering, especially what was happening in the East, and I didn't know what I could do to help. My father is a doctor, he could help out, or my sister is a teacher, or my brother's a doctor, but all I am is an opera singer, and I felt very limited by that. And then I thought, wait a minute, opera, this is something that Congolese could do and would enjoy doing, and I wonder if there's any opera going on. And
Suzanne.